ready.
Firing.
Boom! There you go.
The Ukrainian military, fighting the much larger Russian invasion force, has been able to kill hundreds of Russian tanks and armored vehicles using a handheld anti-tank missile supplied by the US and its allies. As of March 14, at least 389 Russian tanks have been destroyed by the Ukrainian army, according to the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The numbers of tanks killed by Ukrainian soldiers with the Javelin or other anti-tank weapons are difficult to take seriously. Mostly appearing on social media, these numbers are likely to be exaggerated by the Ukrainians and downplayed by the Russians. 3 days after the Russian invasion started in Ukraine, U.S. President Joe Biden had instructed the U.S. State Department to release up to an additional $350 million worth of weapons from U.S. stocks to Ukraine, which had been asking for the anti-tank Javelin and anti-aircraft Stinger missiles. The United States and its allies are reportedly flooding Ukraine with weapons to destroy Russian tanks as part of a wider effort to arm and support the Ukrainians. More than 17,000 anti-tank weapons, including Javelin missiles, have been shipped over the borders of Poland and Romania. The U.S. Javelin man-portable anti-tank missile with automatic infrared guidance system is a fire-and-forget weapon. It has an automatic self-guidance system. Javelin automatically guides itself to the target after launch, allowing the gunner to take cover and avoid counterfire. Soldiers or Marines can reposition immediately after firing or reload to engage another threat. The Javelin's high-explosive anti-tank heat warhead can defeat modern tanks by attacking them from above. Javelin was developed and produced for the U.S. Army and Marine Corps by the Javelin joint venture between Lockheed Martin and Raytheon. The Javelin was first used by the U.S. Army during the Iraq War in 2003, even though it was deployed in 1996. The missiles had reportedly destroyed 2 T-55 tanks during the Iraq operation. It was also used in combat operations in Afghanistan and Syria. There are 2 modes of attack: top attack and direct attack. The top attack flight mode is used to engage tanks and other armored vehicles. After the launch, the missile climbs upward and then dives towards the target. This method is very suitable to destroy main battle tanks because most of them have only a minimum level of armor protection in the upper part of the turret. In direct attack mode, the missile flies directly to the target. This mode is used to engage buildings, bunkers, weapon crews, and concentrations of enemy troops. In the direct attack mode, the Javelin can also engage low-flying helicopters. Maximum firing range of the Javelin is between 2.5 kilometers or 1.55 miles to 4.75 kilometers or 2.95 miles, depending upon the version.